scenario in which Turkey and Iran go to war. We will dismantle NATO, because that'd be unfair if there was NATO, just because fairness. And well, Turkey gets war declared on for invading Syria, which leads to Turkey's greatest ally, Armenia, getting involved. And well, now it will start. Well, yeah, the scenario starts. Well, let's first zoom in because, well, we now need to show the current front lines. Well, in Syria, something like this for Turkey. And while Turkey continues its advance, while at this time, well, Iranian forces invade themselves. No, I'm kidding. That would be funny. Invade Azerbaijan. And they quickly take Baku, and then they push up. Well, some success. But Azerbaijan makes an offensive, cutting off our Iranian troops and push them back. Well, they almost push them out, but this is mostly to do with the Iranian campaign and the mountains of Turkey, which is great. But Turkey, now fully mobilized, starts pushing farther into Syria. They make a big encirclement. They take out the Kurdish rebels, and well, they push in and down. Well, they manage to make gains. Well, now they push down, they encircle Darmkis and take Darmkis, and then they take, well, the rest of Syria out. This is where another Iranian ally gets involved. America, seeking to stop Iran expansion, joins Turkey's side. And well, now America is involved, the world's strongest nation. Iran starts panicking, as they would. Well, another, Turkish ally joins, Pakistan. India stays neutral because, well, this makes Saudi Arabia join, which causes this. Which Israel is like, no. Iran, no. Okay. Iran, okay. No, I'm not giving Iran them. Well, Israel is strong, but this is where an Iranian campaign starts into, well, Syria to liberate the country. And then they started a campaign in the southern Turkey. Well, they push in. Oh, Iran pushes in. And Iran starts a campaign in here. But it doesn't really matter because, well, Saudi Arabia starts an offensive along with Israel. Jordan allows them to cross their borders. Well, they push in. Well, now they start a campaign into Pakistan. Southern Pakistan, at least. And Iran makes gains into Pakistan. Oh. bit of gains, but Turkey pushes up here, almost getting to the coast when these troops quickly flee. Oh, they push south, make it to Armenia and push them up, taking them out. And then they push Iran out, somehow get to Azerbaijan. And then, well, they go on an offensive, cut off supply lines, which does so successfully. There's many other, which is taken advantage of by them. Well, America is what's the turning point. Well, Jordan is supporting them, along with the European powers. And Benelux. Ukraine aids. While Russia aids Iran, along with all of the collective security organization. Well, China also aids them. India stays neutral, while South Korea and Japan support America, which is not a surprise. North Korea supports, Russia. Taiwan stays neutral to not provoke China. Well, they do support this, but I'm not going to color that in because, they support. And with this, Iran is not in a good place, with basically all the world gone against you. Well, Greenland is not a part, but I did get colored in. Greenland decides, though Denmark, which owns it, isn't supporting the blue team, they'll support the blue team because they just want it to be like Canada. Which does lead to our final ground, Taiwan. Well, Saudi Arabia makes massive gains in the Yemen. But this is where Iran fully mobilizes to mostly invade Pakistan, which is flooded out. It's kind of hard to fight a war and be completely flooded at the same time. They make a big encirclement. They encircle Karachi and take it. It's really which I don't know why China's aiding them, but because it's kind of gone against their ally. Well, China sees this and decides it's not going to support Iran anymore, which is a great decision for them, which kind of backfires on Iran with less volunteers coming in. In a slow but bloody campaign, pushes them back. Well, slow. Very slow. but they cut off a big chunk of troops. They take back Karachi, and they cut them off. Well, Iran is ready for, a last-ditch attempt to free Iran. They declare that, they need to push back. Well, a bad thing happens. Iran crosses, into Jordania. And, into Saudi Arabia. And this provocative measure leads to Saudi Arabia getting allies. Armenia, which is right now fighting Azerbaijan again. Oh. Well, they start pushing them out. But then they push down the coast after taking out Kuwait. Well, they don't get any further because, the war shifts against their favor, with Turkey starting a campaign into northern Iraq, northern Iran, and, Armenia getting taken out, which leads to the war starting to go. Well, American troops land in the south and push up into the oil-rich region of, Iran. And they start heading up north. With this affair of encirclement, Iranian troops start fleeing the area. They still manage to encircle and take these lands. Volunteers from Canada arrive. Pakistan pushes down the coast. They push into here, they push around because there's so many mountains. Azerbaijan and Turkey then start their campaign into the north towards Tehran. American forces start pushing up. They meet up with Pakistani forces, which meet up here. And then they push up towards Tehran, which they manage to fully encircle and then take. And then Iran is too stupid to surrender for some reason, and it has to continue, and they take it out. And now, we don't need supporting countries anymore. No. We don't need to show them that. That's all the support, one team was getting. And the great cold north leaves. Now it's time for the treaty. And no, it's not going to be like Treaty of Trianon, because that wasn't a good treaty. No. It was not a good treaty. Just not a good treaty. Just not a good treaty. It's not a good treaty. Just not a good treaty. It might be a bit like it. And that means a bit unfair, but The only way to stop Kurds from wanting independence is, well, to take all Kurdish lands, Azerbaijan takes lands, America takes these lands, definitely not full of oil. Israel gets these lands, Turkey gets those lands from Lebanon, Jordania gets these lands, Saudi Arabia gets these lands, Kuwait gets those lands, they get those lands, and they get those lands. Well, I like the treaty. Comment in the comments box. Is this a fair treaty, or is it too much like the Treaty of Trianon? And, well, I can't forget one thing. It's the last part of the treaty, which is, well, the border parts. But we're going to go check out Pakistan's treaty at the end, because it's the neighbors. The neighbor. Just pretty crazy. Iran. Well, after the Great Annexation, well, now Pakistan gets a big chunk of lands because they're, well, need it to get their economy kickstarted again. Well, and I hope you're enjoying this video so far, which is about to be done. It's cluing up. And now, thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. Well, please drop a like. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers, so it'd be great if you could leave a subscribe. I hope you can. I hope you enjoyed this video. Wild Vamper is definitely the best YouTube channel. Yep, it's the best YouTube channel. And thank you for viewing. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Wild Mapper out.